Hey guys, what's going on? Drewzy here, and today I got another brand new Smite video for you guys, and today I'm doing something a little different. I've decided to do a kind of a team comp idea that I came up with after the new god Drewzy, who is an assassin for the Chinese Pantheon. She came out earlier this week on console. She came out on Tuesday, and I'm releasing this video a few days later. But I did record this on Wednesday, I believe, or Tuesday after she had released, so of course everybody's choosing her. So as you see in the team comp that we're playing against, they have 3 assassins, a warrior, and a guardian, so a lot of physical damage, and all close range. There's no range at all on their team comp. We have a good mixture of both. We have some range and we have some close range, but I decided that I thought hi-rez and Drewzy would work really well together. I thought because of both their ultimates that they would just work well with the beads, which is the bane of hi-rez' existence, and Drewzy has a similar ultimate that pulls as well. So I kind of skipped a little bit ahead, skipped on you guys watching us kill camps. I do die here relatively quickly. Of course, guardians are very squishy early game, but I will go ahead and keep kind of just breaking down my whole thought process here. I mean, the gameplay of me playing hi-rez, probably not the greatest gameplay of hi-rez you're ever going to see. I do somehow get this ultimate to work. They did not have beads, or at least had used beads previously, so I was able to get the pull and help Isis get a kill there. But, so, I mean, the main reason why I thought Drewzy and hi-rez would be a great composition together was primarily because, again, the ultimates, I think, are similar. I think Drewzy's ultimate is very difficult, but I think with an hi-rez helping also do kind of a similar thing with the pole, I think that beads are basically going to not be quite as useful. I mean, obviously they're useful, keep you out of harm's way from one of the ultimates, but the fact that you have 2 with similar pole type capabilities, I just thought would be a nasty combination. I mean, at the beginning of the match here, you see kind of the ticket count. We're not really doing too well. We're down by a little bit, and we do have a kill advantage, however, but pretty much we just kind of stick to ourselves early game. We don't really kind of focus on team fights. But I think that the problem with this other team, with the fact that they don't have any range, is that they just have to get up close, and we're able to use our team composition to our advantage, I think, and really eventually get off to a much better start than what we had in the beginning. But one thing I kind of do want to know how you guys feel about the new god. So, how do you guys feel about Drewzy? Do you think that she's too strong? Do you think that she's well balanced and well made? Generally, with a new god, when they come out, hi-rez does a pretty good job of nerfing them pretty much immediately on the next patch. Although I did look briefly at the patch for 4.10, and they're actually giving her a buff instead of a debuff. I thought that was extremely surprising, in my opinion, the fact that Drewzy is going to become stronger, because in my opinion, I think Drewzy does great damage. I would put her in the category of maybe Kali. Someone that can pump out a ton of damage is a little bit difficult with some of her abilities and some of her specs, but if you can use her right, I mean, pretty much every match that I played, and I only played probably about 6 or 7 matches, after she had released, with her in my team, and pretty much everybody relatively did pretty well with her. They were doing 5, 6, 7 kills. A couple guys did 10, 11 kills. So, I mean, I think she's already really strong, and, as you see her ultimate, she puts that pillar up, she goes up above, and then she can chain up to 3 targets, similar to hi-rez, but hi-rez has no limit to the number of people he can chain. He can chain everybody as long as they're within his aura of where his thing goes. As you see, I just get fucked here. I mean, I just get completely surrounded, and there's not a whole lot I can do. I think at one point I just kind of say fuck it, so I just try to do as much damage as I can to Vamana here, but I eventually die. So, I mean, this isn't the great, again, this is not the greatest hi-rez, gameplay. If you're looking for solid hi-rez gameplay, you did not come to the right place. So I would highly suggest probably watching any other video on YouTube to watch better hi-rez gameplay than me playing it. hi-rez not my best guardian. I think hi-rez is one of the best guardians in arena, hands down. Probably one of the best guardians in the entire game. I think he has extremely good damage, and he's just great in team fights. I mean, but I think his ultimate, and again, leave a comment if you don't agree, I think his ultimate needs a buff of some kind. I think that beads are just too readily used and are just too overly effective against him. I mean, they did give him a mild buff a couple updates ago where they made his chains do more damage to minions. I mean, yeah, thank you, hi-rez, so much for that. But I think his ultimate needs a buff. A lot of the people I smite with agree with me as well. and it's something we've talked about for a while now, that we just think Ares needs a bit of a buff in the ultimate department. Outside of that, I think Ares is a very well balanced Guardian. I think he's phenomenal. I think he's really good. But again, with this team comp against us, really benefited, in my opinion, in my favor, because they were so much physical. And I really think that stacking physical protections is more valuable than magical, because I have a lot more versatility. I was able to get Breastplate of Valor, as you see, as my third item, so I got some cooldown reduction. Although a lot of people say just go nothing but auras with Ares to just pump out more damage, and absolutely, if you're looking for damage with Ares, get as many auras as you can, because his passive, that's what his passive is. His passive gives him more damage the more aura items he has. So obviously, if that's what you're looking for, then go for that. I like Breastplate just because I like the cooldown from it. It allows me to get my ultimate out more, and I feel like Ares is truly only really useful if he can cast his ult. If he can't cast his ult as often as possible, in my opinion, he loses some value. So I don't think this ultimate works out. Oh, it did work out, so I was able to help the team there get a kill. Pretty much, again, like I've said in previous videos, if you just use your ultimate to get at least one kill, I mean, obviously Ares, you want to get as many people as possible, but if you can use your ultimate to get a kill, then it was a successful ultimate. If your ultimate does not get a kill, then in my opinion, you pretty much just had a terrible ultimate. But again, let me know what you guys think about Dodgy. I think she's really powerful if used correctly. I'm terrible with assassins. Like, I maybe might show you some gameplay footage if you guys want. Leave a comment, or you know what, if we get enough likes here, let's say if we get 500 likes on this video, then I will show you me playing Dodgy. Yeah, but I'll keep it minimal, keep it low, keep it respectable. But if I get 500 likes, I will play Dodgy. You see me play it. You'll watch me be garbage. You'll watch me go probably 2-75. I mean, but if that's what you guys want, and support it. I think I tried to ult in here, and I did get the ult to go into the base there. I did kind of taunt a little bit, so I screw around in this game. I mean, this game is all about having fun, things like that. I mean, if people are going to take this game seriously, it is what it is. I'm a pretty competitive person. Don't get me wrong. I'm all about winning. I'm not out here trying to go 45-2. But, if we win the match, that's all that matters to me. So, if I'm not mistaken, this match ends early because we just kind of go on a roll and just do really well against this team. We really struggled early game, and as you see here, they do quit out early, so we do get the victory. So anyways, that's some footage of Ares and Dodgy together. Just it's minimal. You don't really get a whole lot to see kind of how the combo, in my opinion, will really benefit. So we were able to get this one. I do, however, I did play again, so I did record some additional footage of a second match that we played right after this, which I had a team composition that I thought would be even more overpowered than just Ares and Dodgy. I thought if you put Morgan in there, I thought that it would really benefit the team. I thought Dodgy, a Morgan, that way you have three potential gods that can just do pulling and do insane amount of damage. So here I kind of show a little bit of the damage output, just kind of how the match broke down. I did get some Smite favor because I did get a quest completed. Kind of, you saw the player damage. Okay, so here's the team comp that we went with. So we have a Dodgy, we have a Nike, a Kukulkan, an Ares, and a Morgan. So I thought Ares, Morgan, Dodgy, a high damage CC mage. So, I mean, Kukulkan's not too bad for this, but I thought a hunter. I thought maybe like a Medusa, a hunter of some kind, not necessarily a Nike, even though this Nike, if I'm not mistaken, does do pretty well. I thought that would be a great team comp. The team comp we're going against is good for Dodgy too. I saw Athena and Dodgy work really well together, and they work really well in this thing. Medusa, like I've shown in the top 5 hunters, is the best hunter in the game. I love her. So here we go. I kind of skip ahead toward the last couple minutes of the game. So as you see, I just respawn back in. My ultimate does nothing. I pulled 3 gods, but I think they all beat. So we are down. But I can kind of just show you why I think this team comp was so devastating. We do make a respectable comeback here. We don't end up winning this match. I believe I think we end up losing it. But just kind of the damage potential Dodgy has late game. Her passive just so strong. Her ultimate, if used right, she can pull gods even in from outside home base into the home base. I mean, it's crazy. I saw one match where a guy literally had 5 pulls from her ultimate to inside our own base to then get a kill. It looks like she can just be devastating. But again, I'm terrible with assassins. You do not want to watch me. Maybe you do want to watch me play. Maybe you want to watch me suffer through it and just get a good laugh and get an enjoyment of it. So again, like the video. If I get 500 likes on this video, I will show you dodgy gameplay in the next, after the video gets 500 likes. I will show you gameplay in the next video I make following that. So, although I do have some other videos that I'm currently working on, but I will make that a priority. If you guys show the support, that I will reward you guys with some solidly terrible dodgy gameplay that I will pump out for you guys. So a little bit back to it. So we're down 14 tickets. We're kind of just waiting it out into that kind of normal thing where everybody's like, be careful, stay back, don't go overly aggressive. But they do kind of then, I think, kind of rally together here and kind of attack us simultaneously. But anyways, that was my team composition, those gods. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you agree with me on, my thought process with this team composition, or if you have another idea with dodgy that you think would be good, leave a comment, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. I have, plenty more videos on the way here, and really enjoy making them for you guys. So, that was just a mild breakdown of some idea for a team comp. So again, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I will have many more videos to come for you guys. That's all for the video for today. So until next time, this is Drewzy. Peace out.